You are your cycle of life. When it comes to chronic pain and everything else, it's very important to remind yourself of cycles of the earth, of cycles if you're a woman, of cycles of everything is a change, an eternal change. Everything is ever changing, and you need to be aware that your pain is here to guide you through this change. It is here to inform you that something has changed. So not always, and never actually, it's a bad thing, because it is here to communicate with you and it doesn't know another way. We talked about how to change this way, how your body can be communicating with you at an easy level, at an easy way, but this brings developing your intuition, and this brings you listening. So until you're not there when it's easy, until you're not there when it's gentle, and you're not listening and responding to that communication of your body, it will have to manifest into pain, because your body needs you. Your body needs you to take care of it. Your mind needs you to take care of it. So whether it gets overwhelmed, whether it gets sick, it's up to you to stand up and be there. And becoming aware of the cycles that are ever changing. For example, our cells are always renewing themselves. There's many processes. There's constant healing. Healing is a constant process. We say in this healing industry that we're doing the healing, but the healing is happening on its own, and we just need to be there as support. We just need to be there. We need to be there is the important part. We need to be there as the observer, as the one learning, as the one taking the action, in order to help our body feel that ease, or have the ability to feel that ease, or have the ability to not be at pain. And for example, changing your habits can be something that provokes a cycle, provokes a change. And then you must be the one to respond, because it's easy to give up with changing a habit. It's easy to say, well, I feel bad when I do this, because it's outside of your comfort zone. So first, it might be uncomfortable when you're changing something, but you have to keep reminding yourself that it's okay to just be there, to observe, okay, there's a reaction, and not to be afraid of these reactions, because the cycles are so important. For example, the menstrual cycle of the woman has been suppressed for so long, and it is up to you to rediscover yourself, to rediscover the 4 phases we go through during the month, or if you have different phases, to be able to feel what the phases are. All this brings you back to alignment, back to the understanding, and then there's no need for chronic pain. In that alignment with the cycle. So you have to start seeing life as an ever-changing cycle of change. Okay? And it's important for you to sometimes not react and sometimes react, but it needs to be aligned with you. It needs to be okay with you in the long term. What is your goal? Where are you heading? What is it that you want? And how can you get there? By allowing yourself to feel your cycle. Because whenever what you want isn't aligned with you, then it will be so hard to keep. It will be constantly going over yourself. It will lead to burnout. It will lead to exhaustion, more pain. And as someone experiencing chronic pain, you cannot afford this. You do not need to suffer any more than you have already. You can take the easy route. You can take the easy way, but it is up to you to step into that cycle basically and allow that flow, allow it to flow through you, and notice, okay, getting to know yourself. Okay, that's what we need to start noticing. how do I react to certain things and how can I change that? Maybe if I try again, it's gonna be a different experience, and so on. So the cycles of life are very important, and whenever we deny having some cycles, whenever we deny the nature, whenever we deny the weather, okay, we're going against each other, because we are one with the nature, we are one with all our cycles. So they are here to help us. They're not here to annoy us and to be painful for us. They are here to guide us to that alignment. You're always being guided to that alignment. So you are your cycle.